do. He switches to Plasma, switches to Rocket, decides on Rocket. Still one frag game. I'm thinking this. I'm smelling maybe a little bit of sudden death, a little bit of overtime, a little bit of extend the frag. Tasty. Kerberos eating splash from Bouye. Bouye wants another frag here. Kerberos now down to 50 health, and these guys will back off one more time. And we have indeed tied it up 7-7, make it 8-7. Kerberos steals the lead from Bouye. He wants to hang on to his crown. He's only got to do it for another minute now. And the question is, can Bouye? Oh, he does find Kerberos and shoves him through the portal. Kerberos does get a beautiful rail, though. That'll keep Bouye at bay. 59 health for Bouye. And not a whole lot of health and armor is currently spawned. So both these guys are going to be hurting quite a bit. Bouye able to grab a bit of armor, and Kerberos going to make a play for his own. Nope. Instead, he goes for health. He goes for neither. He's just trying to juke out and survive for 30 seconds. I don't know if it's the best choice, though. 14 health. Bouye just needs to splash him. We got about 20 seconds left to go, and Kerberos still walking around with only 13 health. Bouye a little bit better off, can at least survive a rail. Kerberos starting to stack up here, and Bouye cannot find him. Only 10 seconds left to go. Can Bouye find his opponent? He has found him. 19 health. Oh, it's going to be Kerberos getting Bouye as he comes through the teleporter. And that will wrap it up. Kerberos keeps his crown. Holy shitballs. What a nice play with the shotgun by Kerberos in the last 5 seconds of the match. Well done. Well played. Alright, we're going to be moving on, of course, to ZTN, which is Flame's favorite playground. We're going to see if he's going to be able to light a fire to Kerberos and burn him alive. Kerberos, by the way, has been able to land himself 3 wins in a row with 100 ping. So, you know, I got to hand it to him. Alright, we're going to get this thing underway right here, right now. And we're going to see Kerberos facing off against Flame on ZTN. A grenade shot to the temple. Kerberos eats it just after he picks up that red armor. Had that shot landed before he picked up the armor, it would have been a very different story. But at this point, Kerberos not as well stacked as he intended to be. We've got Flame stacking up a 1 of 40 and a 96. Facing off at GL. Flame looking to take down his clanmate, Kerberos. They back off from each other, going to face off again at Mega. And there's a great pair of rockets by Kerberos. Kerberos getting on the board and teabags his buddy. And Kerberos looking to hang on to his crown against his clanmate. Landing a beautiful rocket, but eating a bit of his own. Flame tied up the score. 1-1. We're going to see if Flame can swing that pendulum back. And look at this. They're nice juke by Flame at Mega, making sure he doesn't get railed as he goes for the grab. Kerberos is able to grab at red armor. So we got a trade in resources here. 100 and 100 for Kerberos with a beautiful 133 and now 183 for Flame. We're going to watch Flame and see what he can do to take his stack advantage and turn it into frags. Flame hopping in and able to grab that Mega away from Kerberos. Denying that resource, very nice move. And Flame dropping in, literally getting the drop on Kerberos. Taking the lead. 2-1 and landing a pair of rails. Kerberos goes down very quickly. 3-1. Flame extends that lead a little bit, eating a couple of nades there. They're just tiny little bits of splash. He can make a play up to red armor. Kerberos not getting the rails into Flame the way that he need to. And Flame is able to grab Mega and enjoy a 200-200 stack. Kerberos not even noticing where Flame is. Nice move by Flame. staying out of sight. Although here it is Carabus laying in some LG damage against Flame. Flame, though, is still maintaining the stack dominance, hopping over that rocket just barely. And Flame dropping in, waiting for a bit of armor, trying to figure out where his... Yeah, he's predicting his teammate to be in the corner. Carabus, on the other hand, was on the other side of the map and lining up a beautiful bit of LG as Flame exited that teleporter. Back over to Flame. Flame still continuing to maintain the item dominance, and I think it's going to turn into a frag right there. Yes, it is. Flame getting the 4th frag. 4-1 is the current score. And Flame's missing a lot of rockets here, and that's going to give Carabus a chance to pick up a frag with the shaft. Carabus trying to figure out where Flame was in order to make sure that he steals all the items. That was a nice move. Little high on his rocket, and Flame makes him pay for it. Nice work there. Carabus going up pretty strong. Had he hit that first rocket as he completed the rocket jump, I think that would have been a different story. But Flame was able to capitalize. 5-2 is the current score, and we've got Carabus getting popped up into the alcove, and Flame makes him pay dearly. 6-2. Flame looking to dethrone Carabus. And Carabus backs off from Mega Health because, well, quite frankly, he had a pretty good stack there. It's kind of a weird choice. Nice rockets by Carabus, looking to close that gap. 4 frag separation. Flame stacking up ever so slightly. 100 health and 50 armor. Carabus sitting at 95 and 54. Even stack between these guys. Play is at red armor. Will Carabus show up in time? No, he will not. There will be no challenge for that. And Flame is about to steal both power-ups. Carabus missing the bus. And Flame now stacked to the teeth, looking for blood. And Carabus at this point just needs to run the fuck away because Flame just grabbed every single item except for maybe Portal Yellow. Now, Flame is losing that stack due to some great rails by Carabus. 2 in a row, at least. Flame backing off over to RL. Going to make a grab for Portal Yellow, and there's Mega Health. Carabus not going to be able to get to it in time, and has almost no resources to speak of. Flame, again, continuing, because he knows the timing, able to maintain his dominance on this map. And able to line up a pair of rails, finally putting Carabus down. 4 frags separate. Carabus going up strong, but Flame is still stacked really strongly here. Carabus landing 1 rocket, but still Flame over 100 health, 64 armor. And Carabus really hurting here. Mega is not going to be in time for him. He will not survive this. And at this point, Carabus, yeah, just eating a little bit of splash. Will go down the 8-2. Flame definitely poised to steal the crown from his buddy. Flame continues to run. Of course, this map is basically one big loop, so Flame is just using that to his advantage and just constantly running the other way. 40 seconds to go. Flame has the lead. He's got a 5 frag lead. I mean, Flame could die here and just wait out the spawn timer at this point. And actually, he'll get 1 more frag to bring it up to 6 frags. And that'll do it for this match. The challenger for Flame is going to be Sparks. We'll see what map Sparks picks, and then that will be the end of tonight's King of the Hill. Flame able to bring it up 7 frags as we hit the final second. Well played. 10-3 was the final score, and both guys had pretty even pings, 97-97. So we head over to what is probably Sparks' strongest map, I would say. Flame is already saying GG.